Very good morning. In this video, I am explaining the reshaping data in Pandas. In today's video, we are going to learn the reshaping of data using in Pandas. Reshaping data helps in transforming data sets for better analysis, especially when working with pivot tables, stacked or unstacked formats, and cross tabulations. So, reshaping data helps us to transform the data sets for better analysis. So we want to see the better analysis in the data, we must reshaping it. So for reshaping, we use pivot table, stack. For reshaping data, we use pivot tables, stacked or unstacked formats, and cross tabulation methods to reshape the data based on our analysis. First, we are going to discuss about pivoting and melting data frames. Here we are learning pivoting and melting data frames. Pivoting data frames. Pivoting reshapes data by converting row values into columns. Pivoting means convert the row values into columns in table. That means row values are converted into columns and columns are converted as rows. This is about pivot. We understand it by observing one example. Pivoting sales data. First, writing pandas code, we must import pandas and give an alias name as PD. Sample sales data is data equal to, it is in the format of dictionary. It has columns customer ID, product, sales amount, and month. Customer ID's values are 1, 2, 3, and so on. Product names are laptop, smartphone, tablet, laptop, smartphone, tablet. Sales amount values are 1000, 800, 500, 1100, 850, 550. Months are January and February. January has three times and February has three times. We must create data frame for this sample sales data. The data frame name is df equal to pd dot data frame of data. By using this, we created data frame to the sales data. Pivot table is customers as rows, months as columns, sales amount as values. We convert this data frame into a pivot table. It has customers values as rows and month and sales amount, month as columns and sales amount as values. So df underscore pivot equal to df dot pivot underscore table of index equal to customer ID comma columns equal to month and values equal to sales amount comma aggregation function equal to sum. So here we are creating pivot table with index taking customer ID values as index and column names are months and values presented in the pivot table are sales amount, and we use aggregation function sum to sum the values. That is, it is used to see the customer ID wise monthly total sales amount. After that, we want to print pivot table, that is by using print of df underscore pivot is used to print the pivot table. The output is like this. As for customer ID one, the sales total sales amount in January is 1000 and in February 1100. So it is seen to all the customer IDs 2 and 3 for 2 in January 800 and in February 850, and for customer 83 in January it is 500 and in February it is 550. Melting data frames, reversing of pivot. Melting data frames means it is the reverse process of pivoting. Melting converts wide data back into long format. Melting is used to convert the wide data back into the long format. Pivoting is used to convert the long format into wide data. So here we understand it by observing one example. df underscore melted equal to df underscore pivot dot reset underscore index dot melt of ID variables equal to customer ID comma variable name equal to month comma value name equal to sales amount. Print of df underscore melted. So here we use df underscore pivot dot reset of index. It is used to reset the customer ID column to its original position, and dot melt is used to move the data into long format to convert the wide data back into long format. ID variables are customer ID, variable names are month, value name are sales amount. After that, for printing, print of df underscore melted is used to print the melted data frame. The melted data frame is like this. Stacking and unstacking. Till now we are discussing pivoting and melting of data frames. Here we are going to learn stacking and unstacking. Stacking moves columns data into row format, multi-index, comma, while unstacking reverse it. Stacking is used to move the columns data into row format, and pivot is used to convert rows into columns and columns into rows, but here stacking moves column data into row format, while unstacking reverse it. Stacking data. We observe stacking data with one example. df underscore stacked is equal to df underscore pivot dot stack up. Print of df underscore stacked. So for pivot data frame, we are creating a stack. The stack to the data output is like this. Customer ID values are 1, 2, 3 in month. For customer ID in January 1000 and in February 1100. That is, we convert the row format, moves column data into row format. Here the column values are in pivot table January and February. We convert it into row format. And sales amount for the customer ID 1, 2, 3. The data type present in this stack is integer 64. Unstacking is used to convert the rows data into column format. It is reverse to the stacking data. df underscore unstacked is equal to df stacked dot unstacked. For df stack data, we write dot unstack method to convert the stacked data into unstacking format. By doing unstacking, we convert the rows values into rows values into column format. df underscore unstacked equal to df underscore stack dot unstack of print of df underscore unstacked. This is used to print the unstacked data frame. The output is like this. The months are January and February. Customer IDs are 1, 2, 3. In above, we see January and February in rows values here converted into columns. This is about stacking and unstacking data. Cross tabulation. Cross tabulation or crosstab is used to summarize relationships between categorical variables. Cross tabulation is mainly used to summarize the relationships between categorical variables. By using we convert the relationship between we create the relationship between two variables, creating a cross table. First, we create a cross table. df underscore cross tab is equal to pd dot cross tab of df of customer ID comma df of product. Print of df underscore cross tab. Here we are creating cross table to customer ID and product variables. Product values are laptop, smartphone, and tablet. Customer IDs are 1, 2, 3. The values for customer ID 1 in products and laptop, smartphone, tablet are like this. This shows how many times each customer bought a product. By showing this, we understand how many times one customer bought the same item. In this, we observe customer ID 1 bought the laptop 2 times and customer ID bought smartphone 2 times and customer ID 3 bought tablet 3 times. This is about creating a relationship between customer and their item purchase. Conclusion. Pivoting reshapes raw data into columns. Pivoting is mainly used to convert source data into columns. Melting converts wide data back into long format. By using melting method, we convert the wide data back into long format. Stacking or unstacking manages hierarchical indexing. Stacking or unstacking is mainly used for hierarchical indexing. Cross-tabulation summarize categorical relationship. Cross-tabulation is used to summarize the categorical relationship. By using melting, we convert the wide data back into long format. Stacking or unstacking is used for managing hierarchical indexing. By stacking, we convert the columns values into rows and rows values into columns. By using unstacking, we convert rows values data into columns. Cross tabulation is used to summarize the relationship between two categorical variables. This is about pivoting, melting, stacking, unstacking, cross tabulation for converting the to reshape the data. I hope this video helps you to know more about reshaping data in Pandas. Thank you.